bought a second-hand scooter some months ago. The thought just popped into my head one day. Look for a scooter. Try something new. And I've been learning some new tricks. But there's just one trick that I just cannot do. It's a tail whip. I've tried hundreds of times. I just can't do it. And I'm like, God, if you just give me the ability to land a tail whip, I'll give it back to you. I'll do a good deed. Just give me the ability and I'll do something back for you.
Yes! That's the last one! Thank you, God. Yes!
So now it's my end of the promise. In my thoughts, I kind of knew it would be some kind of drawing for someone completely random. What was super interesting was that the morning after I had landed the tail whip, I had a weird dream. In the early hours of Saturday, the 27th of February, I woke up, lying half awake. I began to dream, being half conscious. It was as though I was looking through a camera lens as it moved across an image. I saw colours, specifically 3 colours. The colours moved up and down like waves, like loose material overlapping each other, and the coloured materials went into each other. The colours were royal blue, royal purple, and some kind of deep pink that I couldn't clearly describe. I saw also gold bands that wrapped around this coloured material. As I gazed at the image, as the camera lens moved over the coloured material, I wondered what I was seeing. And as I was considering what I saw, I was almost certain that this would be the picture that I would draw for this person that I would find. But it wasn't enough. I couldn't just draw 3 random colours on a paper and give it to someone. The picture must have some kind of meaning. So what came to me was that I would go into the village centre and look for someone wearing a bright red coat. When I had found that person, then I would ask them if I could draw them a picture, just to show some love. So I walked up and down, and I sat, and I waited, and I waited. But I didn't see anyone with a red coat. And I was very disappointed because I was so sure that I would see someone wearing a red coat. But it just so happened that there was a church service that was about to start. They were sending live, but a few people were allowed to enter. And so I asked if I could come, and they said yes. So I go inside, feeling quite down. And just after a few minutes, someone walks in wearing a bright red coat. And I'm like, no way. And my mouth drops, and my heart starts to beat fast. And I knew this was the one. The meaning of this picture is super deep, and it would take me quite some time to go through it all. So I'll just give you the shorter version right now, and I'll do another video showing the deeper meaning of this picture. This is a room, a very special place. It's covered in gold, and only the chosen are allowed to enter. The material I saw became a curtain with the 3 colours I saw. Behind the curtain was complete fulfillment. Everything that a person would ever need. The curtain was a barrier, a doorway to this place of fulfillment, which only the chosen could go through. You see a heart on the curtain. It represents the love of a being that broke the heart. Life was broken in order to break open this curtain. It was the great love of this being that made it possible for this specific person, but also whoever who accepts this love, to be able to go through this curtain into the place of complete fulfillment. There was only one curtain, and only one way through the curtain. There was only one that could open the curtain to complete fulfillment. And so there was only one way for us to get to that place, to accept this great love and the life that was broken in order for you and I to get beyond the curtain and to reach that place where we are fulfilled. I call it the veil. That's the shorter version. Yeah, it's kind of crazy to be here, you know. I made this promise like 7 months ago to God. So to see this day is quite weird.